This is just a short video. Unfortunately, I have to air this again. I'm just popping on at the moment. I'm going to do a reading for someone, but I'm just popping on here to let you know that I need to address the subject of videos. First of all, when you obtain a spell from me, I will give you a video of the spell preparation and a short reading. Please don't expect that the next day. I do spell work over between three days and sometimes even up to 21 days. It depends on how the situation feels to me, if you know what I mean. If I think it's a difficult situation, I will work on it for longer. So at the end of the day, I don't do all my spells in one night. I will carry them over a few nights. Also, the video process, I like to keep videos at around 15 minutes. Sometimes I will go into the YouTube editor and I will cut bits out so that I can fit it into the actual 15-minute time frame or 20-minute time frame or whatever else it is. The YouTube editor is notoriously slow. That's not my fault, that's their fault. And what happens is sometimes I have to leave it on overnight so that I can get the video uploaded. So I edit first, and then when the editing's done, I then upload to YouTube. And that takes so many minutes to hours for that to be done as well. And that, bear in mind, this is for every client. I think a lot of people are used to getting maybe a photograph of the spell, whereas I'm actually giving you the video of the spell and a reading. And you have to bear in mind, it's easy to click a picture. It's easy to upload a picture and send it on. I can see, sometimes I wonder, why do I not just do that? It'll make my life a lot easier. But then there's just something about me that wants to give more. And I find that when giving more, I get in, return a lot less from people. I get a lot of rudeness. I get a lot of abruptness, I get people that email me and say, I've been looking everywhere for the video. This is the next day. I've been looking everywhere for the video. Where's the video? I told you in an email, you need to give me time to get the video sorted. Please understand this. The spell work is time consuming as it is, and then having to edit the video and upload the video. So just know that I like to get videos out as soon as possible, but it does take days, quite a few days at times, depending on my workload. I'm in no way trying to scam anyone, and I understand that people have been scammed and they're wary of the whole issue. But please, please, please come to me and put faith in me, and we can see how things go. I am in no way wanting to scam anyone, not in the slightest bit. But I can see why, people are wary. So if I promised you a date for your video and that day swirls around and you didn't get your video, just message me and let me know that you didn't get the video. Please don't be rude about it. I'm getting a lot of rude, abrupt comments. And here's the thing about that. If you're rude to me, you're also rude to the spiritual court that I work with. I'm not threatening no one. It's not a threat. It's just a fact. If you're rude to me, the guardians, the spirits, you're being rude to them. So, I would never, ever, ever be rude or abrupt with anyone. I know I have very few, but I do have some occult friends, and I would never, ever, ever be rude to them. No way. I would never do it. Because I know what can happen when you're rude to people in the occult. That's just to let you know that. I think you need to be aware of that. At the end of the day, I will not do anything, but I cannot speak for the spirits around me. But if you come to me with that tone, where's my video? You said this, you said that. There's a way of speaking, and I think you need to educate yourself as how to speak to another human being. Please be polite. I'm not, saying I'm this greatest person that you have to be, but just be polite. It's common courtesy, and you'll receive benefits for being polite, believe me. Because if you come to me and you're nasty and you're rude, I will not work with you when you do need help again. Because I've noticed that when I get people, and the thing is, they go around in a circle and they come back to me again. It may take you, 6 months, a year. That same person will come around again, back to me, and I will not work for you again. So you might find yourself in a bit of a predicament. Even if your spell turns out okay and you need further work, I won't work for you again. I will not work for you. You have to really, really, really be polite, because at the end of the day, this is time consuming. I'm taking time away from my family. Yes, I'm being paid for it, but I'll be honest with you, I'm barely breaking even when it comes down to candles, and it comes down to oils, and it comes down to spirit work with regards to libations and offerings. So I'm doing this because I want to help people, and I also want to spread knowledge, and I want to spread knowledge about the actual spirits as well. Spread knowledge about the actual spell work, and also about the spiritual side, about the spiritual attributes and stuff. I make it made a point of saying to certain spirits that I will make your name known. So that's why I do it, to help people and to get the spirits' names out there. I want the best for you as the client, but at times I get really busy around the moon phases, new moon, full moon. You know what I mean? And if I can't answer an email in your time, I get these question marks constantly. So what you need to do is don't keep resending messages, because it really does grind my gears. Resend your message once and give me 2 days, and if you don't hear anything by the 2 days, then send it. But I keep getting, and this is in the same day, constant question marks. At the end of the day, I do not sit at this computer day in and day out. I do have, number one, I have a life. Number two, I also have to get the work out. That's actually number one. The work has to be done, and the life comes next. But please understand that. That's all I'm asking for. I need time for these videos to be put together, and I don't need anyone on my back pushing and pushing and pushing. You will get the video. It's just I have a queue of people, and you can't jump that queue of people. That's how it works with me. And I always say, give me some time. I'll try and get it out by the end of the week. Please come back to me, and I can tell you where exactly you are in the queue. Sometimes I get sidetracked. Sometimes something happens. Sometimes phone breaks down, the computer breaks down, whatever. I have a very, very temperamental internet system here, because I do live in a rural part of the country. So yeah, I understand I need to probably revamp things, but sometimes I'm a bit hesitant to do that, because I don't know how to put it in words, but it sometimes makes me question, do I want to continue doing this when people are like that? But I will say that for everyone that's nasty, there's 10 to 20 that are really, really nice people. And I've made a lot of really, really nice people over the years that have been with me continuously from the start. I have to say that on the flip side of it. But anyway, I better get going. So just please bear in mind that the videos do take time, and I don't guarantee work. Guaranteeing work, that's something that cannot be done. You can't guarantee spell work. It doesn't work that way. I can't guarantee you how the result will come around either. You may get something that's good, just like what you wanted. You may get something even better. You may get a better person. It's whatever is out there. I think at the end of the day, it's up to the spirits. It's up to the universe what they give, and it's in your best interests to to be positive, to look on the bright side of things, and see what happens from there. But at the end of the day, I pass it all on to them, and they're the ones that does the manipulation, and you know what I mean. But I cannot guarantee how things will go. if anyone guarantees you that they're out to steal your money, I guarantee you that I'll do the spell for you. That's the guarantee I make. And also, what's the success rate is one that I find laughable. I don't understand how anyone could give an accurate answer to that unless you're sitting. I mean, you need to have tabs on every single person and what they're doing, and who has the time to do that at the end of the day? I can only say to you that about 70% are return clients. I know that for a fact, but I cannot say for every single spell that I've done. I cannot give you a success rate on that. It's impossible. And people that give you is 80%, 90%, it's all pulled out of their rear end. I really don't believe that. But that's just me. Again, that's just me. Maybe they have done their homework. Maybe they have contacted all those people to get the results. But I find it really hard to believe. So please let's use common sense, and let's just use common sense. If you have any issues, you contact me. You don't wait for me to contact you. You contact me. If you don't hear anything within 2 days, contact me back again, and we can take it from there. So it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. But I just want to say this because it's very, very important. Okay? Have a good evening.